That night, boom, Tony had never talked to me about this before, called me up and goes, hey, I talked to Ricky, and Ricky says that you came into a little bit of money.
He says, you know, I believe in you, I believe in the product, and, you know, I want to see how I can get into the business.
I have a different suggestion. Why don't you invest in the business? And I was like, oh, you could be my marketing director, and I'll pay you 20% return. Give me $4,000, and I'll give you back $4,800. I'll pay you $1,200 every week, and in a month you'll be paid back. I was like, okay.
If you can't understand the deal that Porter and Tony Bosch made for $4,000, it's probably because the deal doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of dispute now over whether this $4,000 was an investment in the company, whether it was a loan. I think basically what you had here was a guy in Tony Bosch whose life was already sort of spiraling out of control, who was willing to do anything to get money. I think he probably told Porter anything he needed to tell him to get this money out of his pocket.
Ricky asked me, he goes, you sure you want to do this? I said, Ricky, I've been asking you guys every month for let me do the marketing. He was like, well, I just want to make sure, you sure you want to do this? And so I wrote a check to Biogenesis for $4,000.
Porter Fisher makes this investment, right? And so he thinks he's part of this Biogenesis team. By no means is he part of the Biogenesis team.
Okay, you know, let's find out, what can I do here? I set up a whole Gmail account for everybody there. Him, Ricky, his dad. I was doing things to make this business a real business. I said, Ricky, let's do something on a website. I'm gonna build your website for you. Let's designate what the packages are. Let's figure out what our cost is. What do we charge for testosterone? And he goes, well, if we get the prescription, it costs $100 if we get it from Dr. Pedro. And I was like, okay, well, where else? He goes, unless we get it from Oogie. I'm like, well, why would you get it from Oogie? I don't know how it works. And I'm sitting there going, does Oogie know another doctor? Porter, Oogie's nothing more than a glorified steroid dealer.